Look at this. Vlogging in a t-shirt and sweatpants, baby. It's been a while. We do an intro for this already?
Nope.
Is this it right here? Alright guys, well, Dougie Vision. You guys might know him on social media. If not, go check him out. He's running a little tournament, doubles tournament for us in Delaware, like 20 minutes from where we're actually holding. So it's a little preparation tournament. Try to fix the bugs. You know, me and Brad don't have a lot of bugs. It's probably about as sharp as we've ever been. But you know, it's good to get some practice. But no, we got great practice here, or just a great tournament to bowl right before. We got the Marshall Holmes pattern on the left lane, and I believe Mark Roth on the right lane. So dual pattern. It's like we never left the PBA. We're bowling against the same guy. But, see if we can't do something today. Well, Brad, how does it feel to not be bowling in a PBA tournament?
Feels same. Same people.
Same people. Same people. We're through 3. Our scores are Brad 195, 199, 194. I am 246, 180, 278. We're 92 over. Probably not doing great. It is weird. We talk about it a lot, but the lanes just play so much different than the PBA tour. You never see lanes play and oiled and transition like on tour. So it's kind of weird to be bowling right now and not bowling on that. So anyway, we're here. We need big last 2. We only bowl 5, so big last 2. Joey G with the Brooklyn.
What's good, you guys?
I want you to know you're my favorite bowler on tour.
Oh my God.
My favorite.
You guys are my favorite. I love both of you guys, man.
When I see your name climbing that leaderboard, there's nothing else that gets me more excited. You're the guy. This is him. All right, we're gonna do this Q&A while we're bowling. There's some of them at least. And one, Victor says, love to know more of you guys in the off season. Aside from practice, what do? Do you guys work when you got nothing going on? With clinics, overseas tournaments? Dude, it's really bowling 24/7. Usually when the tour's over with, like June's usually kind of like an off month. And then yeah, this year we're doing clinics when we can, we're bowling as much as we can as far as tournaments goes. During the week we're filming, so this is our job. YouTube, making instructional videos, vlogging, doing that. It's all bowling. Alright, Joe says, pertaining to kids, when my daughter has a really good game, how does she avoid the letdown for the next game? She always starts the next game slow, then gets upset. Well, in bowling you'll learn you gotta take each game, each shot, like just one at a time. So even if you have a big game, that doesn't mean you're gonna have a big game on the next pair or whatever you're doing, because it's different. So, and you're gonna make mistakes. So if you just take like each shot and don't get any like, what's the word? Just don't get ahead of yourself. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna keep shooting good games or I'm gonna keep shooting bad games. Don't have any expectations. Just do what you do, zone in, make the best shots you can, let the scores come. So that'll help you like not get so happy when you bowl a great game and you're like, oh yes, this is awesome, or not get so mad when you bowl a low game. One shot at a time. Last game, quick 5 games. If we both throw an 8-bagger, we might have a chance of a cut. Gotta have an 8-bagger, or 2 5-baggers. 2 5-baggers, or an 8-bagger.
All right, we got a question from Austin Crow. It says, can you give me tips on how to start my journey to one day being on the PBA Tour? I am 18 and about to graduate high school. What is the best route for me to continue my bowling career? Well, you probably should go to college of some sort. I'll tell you the great thing about college is you get a chance to have a great camaraderie amongst people your age. You get to work on the game with each other. You get to learn the game with each other. Other than that, if you don't want to go to college, you need to bowl every tournament known to man. Every amateur tournament, every regional, every sweeper. You need to practice 5 hours a day. It needs to be everything you do for your whole life until you win something. And then you're there.
Busto. Only got to like 140 over. Just wasn't very good.
All right, we're back from bowling, our first amateur tournament in a while. I averaged a smooth 190. Kyle averaged a smooth 240. And the streak continues. Good warm up for the doubles tournament, but hey, we got some more questions to answer. All right, so Corey Hall says, hit the ball or roll the ball? Just more tools in the box, or does it overcomplicate things? What would you say?
I would say you need to hit the ball most of the time with as many revolutions as you can to keep the ball under control while rolling it.
You hit the ball so hard it goes into a roll.
That's really what happens. I mean,
Yeah, we do a lot of rev rate, so it just kind of seems like the answer is just increase the rev rate. But honestly, it just depends on where you bowl, how you bowl, the conditions, and just where you like to play, that kind of thing. But it can never go wrong with increasing your rev rate. What's your go-to pre-bowling breakfast?
Probably water, a banana, and a granola bar.
You are a banana kind of guy.
I get those 3 things in. I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
Yeah.
Can't do anything too heavy.
Yeah, you can't do anything too heavy. If it's early morning, I won't eat anything. I'll just do water. If it's in the afternoon, I'll just do a normal lunch.
And a handful of salt.
And a handful of salt. All right. How to shut out or shut down pressure in a high-stakes situation, whether it be one specific shot or tournament situation. So how to shut out or shut down pressure in a high-stakes situation. Well, it's easier when you're prepared. So if you're well practiced and you're confident and you've bowled a lot of tournaments, it's much easier to do that. If the nerves get to you a little too much, probably there's some more preparation that needs to be done. But in terms of handling nerves, preparation plays a big part of that. Other than that, for me, I would say just breathe as much as you can.
Yeah.
As much breathing, as much oxygen coming into your body. When you come off the shot and you know you have a big 10th frame, do a bunch of breath work if you can. Those 2 things, what do you got?
Yeah, I'd say breathing and a pre-shot routine. I know for me, once you can like sink into that pre-shot routine, and then it helps you realize that every shot is the same. Because the reality of that shot, like for me, I never realized how important a pre-shot routine was till I was bowling on TV.
That's it.
And I'm like, okay, as long as I keep everything the same, it keeps your mind, it gives you something to focus on, you're keeping everything the same. That way, throwing the shot for the cheese and throwing the second frame, it should just be the exact same shot. No, it's not. It's hard to, you're gonna feel pressure. But if you can sink yourself into that pre-shot routine and breathe, you can help calm your nerves. Also, don't think that you're gonna bowl with just 0 nerves and you fight that. You're gonna be nervous, just learn to bowl a little nervous. It's okay, you can still do it.
And the guys that do well in those situations want that. Like, they thrive for it.
I tell you, some of my better times is when I'm more nervous than not nervous. I've had times when I bowl on TV where I'm like, dude, I just feel like this, I'm just bowling. And I get too relaxed and I'm not great. And then other times where I've been like, I am crapping myself right now. 240.
Yep. So Andrew Arnold says, how do you know if you're making the right move or ball change when the lanes transition? Sometimes I struggle with confidence to make a ball change. Yeah, that hits home for me. It is very difficult, especially the more in transition there is, the more you have to be on top of it, and the easier it is to just miss or have a bad game or something. That's a difficult thing. Especially we have a lot of different types of bowling balls. We have plastic, we got urethane, we got reactive, we have Avalon pads that we like to use to change the surface. And all those things affect the lane a little differently. So to keep up with transition in the first place is tough. Now you got to understand, well, what ball do I go to when they reach this certain point? And I think there's not really a formula. It's more so we've just trial and errored so many times. We've bowled so many tournaments and then failed and succeeded that we just start to recognize, oh, we like this shape, we like this shape. But we also pay attention to our surroundings as well. So when you're in the middle of transition, if you see a guy throwing a ball that you think you might go to and he's got a 3-bag or something, well then that's a good sign that that's the ball to potentially go to. So you can use your opponent's information as well. You got anything else?
There's no 100%. No one has them figured out. There's really good educated guesses.
Something I struggle with is confidence to make a ball change. We change balls so much that
yeah, you get over that.
You get over that.
You realize that you lose more by not knowing what something does than by knowing what a ball does. And if you think you should make a ball change, it's a good chance you probably should. And if you're, flat tenning 7 times, are you really going to beat the guy that's ahead of you?
Yeah.
Probably not.
And it takes guts. Bowling's that way. It's the same thing where the guys who want that spotlight and thrive under pressure, they also have no problem making a ball change under any circumstance.
And we bowled today. Classic example. Shoot 270, go to Brad, he throws one shot, I go, hey, I was just doing your thing on one lane. Should I just go in with reactive? Went in with reactive, change balls.
Another 270.
Another 270.
Yeah.
You just gotta, it's all like, it's just the balls are tools. And whatever the lane's calling for, you just gotta try to get the right tool to match that. And sometimes that means completely changing after a massive game.
Yeah, and you can figure out a lot in practice, but you really figure it out in competition. All right, so that's our Q&A.
That's our Q&A, baby.
On our off day here in Delaware. Wilmington, Delaware is a beautiful place, actually. Right on the water.
It is nice. There's a lot of water around here.
There is a lot of water around here. But anyway, yep, so we got a little 5-game thing this morning, and then that's it. Guys, we have a clinic coming up May 20th and 21st in St. Charles, Missouri at Plaza Lane. So if you guys are interested in that, it's a 2-day clinic. It's going to be us two with our favorite guy, Daniel Puerto. And Dennis, you going to be there?
Dennis is going to be there.
I will be there.
Yeah.
Dennis is going to be there. We have a couple more coaches showing up too. We only have a few spots left. This thing's kind of selling out on
It's
us.
been awesome.
So we're going to have a lot of people there. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys want to sign up, link in the description. There'll be an email. You'll see it. Message that email if you're interested. If not, keep watching the videos. We love you.
Yep, we have the PBA doubles in 2 days. 1 day, 2 days. So we'll see you then.
Last tournament.
Last tournament. We gotta win.
We gotta win. We gotta win.
We gotta win.
We gotta win. We'll see you.